Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a video on who I think will 99% get into the Boys Planet final group lineup. Afterwards, I'll go and talk about my top 9, like my favorites. But first we're gonna start off with who I think will actually make it in the group. Okay, so just a little bit of a disclaimer. The order of this video is just like, I kind of just was writing things in, so like it's really wrong. Like Yujin and Gyuvin should not be where they are. In the final rankings, they won't be this low, but just ignore that. And then also, this is just for fun, and I could be very wrong, but this is just what I strongly feel the final group will look like. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but this is just for fun, and this is what I think the final group will look like. Coming in at 9th place, we have Keita. I feel like Keita has a really great chance of getting in the group. I was pleasantly surprised when I heard his rapping on the show, because he was like 10 times better than I could have like pictured, if that makes sense. Like, he pleasantly surprised me, and I feel like he's also really loved by like the public in Korea and even like internationally, and the mentors love him too, and they pretty much only praise him. I've never really seen him gotten bad feedback, so I just feel like he has a great chance of getting in the group. Next, we have Gyuvin, and I'm not sure exactly if he'd come in at number 8, but I think his ranking went down a little bit in the most recent episode. But either way, when I first saw Gyuvin, I saw so much potential in him, and I was really, really excited to see what else he could do on the show. So hopefully with other performances, we'll get to see more of him, kind of get him to show off his talent a little bit more, because I feel like the most recent one for Love Me Right didn't really capture that. So I'm really excited to see more of him, and for him to show more of that talent. Next, we have Yujin. When I saw both Gyuvin and Yujin, I was like, these two, they're getting in this group. But yeah, I think, and Yujin is also really young too as well. I feel like we already know Yujin has that ticket in the group, so it's just like the maknae role, like, you know, like he has that spot secured. But I am really excited to see Yujin debut, because he will be, and I think he also just has so much potential, and he's so young right now. Like, he is gonna grow so much and become a 10 times better performer than he is right now. And I think for his age, he's really impressive, and the first stage they had was really well done, so I'm really excited to see more from him. Next, we have Gunwook, and Gunwook was, when I watched the whole, like all of the first performances, Gunwook was the first person where I was like, number one, he is getting in this group. For some reason, he's the one that really resonated with me, and he was the first person that I was just like, he's in the group, okay? Right now, he's not in top 9, so if I were to rewrite this ranking, because it's a little bit wrong, I would put him like at number 9, I would say, because right now he's not even in the top 9. But guys, he's gonna make it, okay? He will make it to the top 9, because he's getting my vote every single week, and I just see I really hate to overuse the word, but potential in him. And he also is really young too, and he's already he's a really strong and like powerful performer. And he also reminds me of like Hikaru when she first like did her first performance with Boombaya. She had a very powerful, confident energy to her, and people were like, yeah, she's already in the group. That's how I felt about Gunwook. I feel like he's like the equivalent. So yeah, I'm really excited to see more of him, because he'll just do so well with like powerful concepts. If the Boys Planet goes on like a more, I wouldn't say a boy crush concept, that doesn't exist, but you guys know what I mean. Next, we have Hui, and I know he's going by his birth name. We're just gonna call him Hui, because like that's the name we all know him by. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about Hui, because like we already know his talent, we already know his potential. And by the way, I'm a really big Pentagon stan, so when I first found out that he was gonna be on the show, I was very, very, very sad, just because I'm like, is this the end for Pentagon? And I just feel like him being on the show makes no sense as a contestant. Like, he should be sitting up there next to all the other judges and next to Minhyun. Like, are you kidding me? But he's already in the group. There's no questions asked. With the fan base he has, like, yeah, not much else to say. But I will be supporting him wherever he goes. Kim Ji-young. I was so surprised to see him in the show, like as a contestant, because I've known of him for like a pretty long time for his BLs, and I was like, oh, an actor debuting as an idol, like I've never heard of that before. But it was actually because, for those of you that don't know, he debuted like a long time ago, and then the group didn't do well, so then it like got disbanded, and then he became an actor, and then now he's going back to being an idol. So I found that really I guess like inspiring, actually, because he never gave up on his dream, and you guys already know he's getting in this group, so he's really lucky that this worked out for him, because he's gonna get to do what he always originally wanted to do. So that's really nice. And yeah, he's in the group already. He's very, very, very beloved, and he does literally anything. Guys, flick an eyebrow, yeah, he's in the group. Anyways, but I do love him though. He did slay. And next we have Zhang Hao, and I'm so excited that we have at least one secure G group member, because I know for sure he's getting in the group. But yeah, he's another great all-rounder that shows great visuals, great singing. He's really, really stable. I feel like the Kill This Love cover definitely showed that, and I feel like he's also just really loved by the trainees as well, and by the general public, and so he's definitely making it in this group. But he's a great all-rounder, and like a great example of like an ace trainee. Next we have SEOK MATHEW, my beloved. Oh my god, when I first found out that MATHEW was Canadian, I was like, oh my god, represent us well. And then he did his performance, and I was like, not him being one of the best contestants on the show, like when I said represent us well, he heard me loud and clear. I just realized he's gonna be like the next person added to the Canadian line in K-pop, so that's super, super exciting. But anyways, we cannot deny MATHEW's singing ability. Super, super good and super, super stable, and of course his dancing as well. And he's just like, he has such a lovable personality, and like his smile, like, and I love seeing Hui be like so like endearing towards MATHEW. And I just love him. He's so cute, and we all love him. And yeah, I'm very happy that he is like also beloved, but like also crazy talented too. So like we already know. And lastly, we have the one, the only, Shen Xiaoting. Oops, I mean Sung HANBIN. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, that was probably really stupid. But for some reason, the whole show, HANBIN has been reminding me of Xiaoting. I think just like everyone being in love with like his visuals, and him just being like the chosen person from like the start is just like really like confirming that like he is just like the Shen Xiaoting of this show. And he is running the show, and he has the show in the palm of his like hand. Like he is Boys Planet, okay? Obviously Sung HANBIN is like already in the group. Obviously he's the main person that will make in this group as the center. And yeah, I feel like even just like his energy just really reminds me of Shen Xiaoting. He doesn't have like that very like overly confident energy as like, I don't know, Gunna would give you, for example, but like he has like that soft, confident, I'm already in the group, main slayer, and everyone loves me energy. And I think he's doing pretty well. So anyways, of course, he is a really good singer, great visuals, he's Korean, he can dance well. Like obviously Korea is going to be very fond of him. He's already in the group. Okay, now I'm just gonna like very quickly go over my top 9. I won't go into detail about them, because my top 9 is literally the people that I just talked about, except for one person. So I won't be going too much into detail. But my list currently has Kamden, Keita, Ganuk, HANBIN, Gyuvin, Yujin, Zhang Hao, Hui, and SEOK MATHEW. The only difference between my top 9 and the people that will actually get in the group is Kamden. So yeah, I really like Kamden. He gives me good energy, and as much as I do want him in the group, it probably won't happen, but I do really admire him, and I would love to see him in the group. I'm gonna get this up as soon as possible so that I can look back when Boys Planet airs and like or not Boys Planet airs, when Boys Planet is done, and like actually talk about the group, and like if I was wrong, if I was right. I don't know, I'm kind of scared to put this on the internet, because I'm like, what if I was like completely wrong and this was like embarrassing? Okay, so yeah, that is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.